This 14-year-old boy pled guilty to sexually assaulting a 91-year-old woman. On Sunday, June 9th of 2024, the woman woke up to Jessie Stone looking through her home. And the teen and the elderly woman had known each other in the past, and she had considered him a good boy. But that was far from the truth, and Jessie had snuck into her home in Reddick, Florida through the living room door. He then watched sexual content on the woman's iPad, and when she woke up and confronted him, he beat her and sexually assaulted her. Following the assault that night, the woman called 911, and it turned out that a neighbor had footage of Jessie going towards her house. So authorities began questioning him right away, and he told multiple different stories, none of which were the truth initially. That is until a few days later when they questioned him in front of his legal guardian, who was his grandmother. And detectives informed him that his DNA was found on the inside of that 91-year-old woman's underwear. And his mother figure, his grandma, confirmed that he was out of the house that night at the time of the assault. Despite this, he continued to say things like, "I don't know what you're talking about, I'm confused," but overall he showed very defensive body language while saying these lies. Detectives even gave him time alone with his grandmother, and his grandmother said that the 91-year-old woman deserved justice. Detectives had given her and shown her photos of what her grandson had done to that woman. And she even asked him, she was like, "What would you do? What would you want to happen if that were your little sister?" Eventually, when the detectives came back in, he and Jessie, or Randy John, had a long conversation about the inappropriate videos that he was watching that he was restricted from at home. And eventually that led into a confession that's redacted. Jessie, or Randy, who is now 15 years old, will be sentenced next month.